prophecies written in the Book of Mormon that's dealing with the northern kingdom. Grand Rising. There's a lot of things going on right now, but most people are totally oblivious to the fact that they're watching prophecy being fulfilled. Now you can understand that there's prophecies in the Bible, because not dealing a lot with the southern kingdom, but there's also prophecies written in the Book of Mormon that's dealing with the northern kingdom, which is going to be dealing with what's going to be happening over here in these lands. Now, a lot of people are talking about the whole deportation thing and why are these things happening, but the main issue is this: everybody is known under bywords. You're known as a Guatemalan or a Mexican or an American or a Canadian, when all of those names are just there to just confuse you. All you are is either two things. Either you are Psalms 83 or you're the Most High's chosen seed. That is it. When you actually look at these events going off of those two different groups, it'll make it much easier to understand what is going on. Many people are wondering like why they're they're deporting all these people and everything else, because the vast majority of the world, 99% of the world, is pretty much Psalms 83. If you don't understand this, then you're not going to understand what's going on. You were on our lands for a certain amount of time, and now the Most High is telling your daddy to clear the lands off. And that's exactly who you see getting deported and getting moved. Anyone who is pretty much down with Psalms 83 is being removed. They're going to say it's been unfair, it's this, it's that, but you were only supposed to be here for a certain amount of time. You were only supposed to enjoy the fruits of these lands for a certain amount of time, and then that was it. There is no fighting over this. There's no, you're going to be able to fight to stay here. There's no way you're going to fight to stay on these lands, fight to keep these lands. That is not it. These lands were made for one group of people, the seed of Israel, and that is it. So let me show you a little something. This is the trigger and the main reason why people are being deported off of these lands. This is a Book of Mormon, okay, Book of Jacob, okay, around 64. For the last time, for the end draweth nigh, and if it be so that these last grafts shall grow, that would be us, and bring forth the natural fruit, that would be the Israelites, okay, what's he going to do? Then shall ye prepare the way for them, that they may grow. So because we've already been called, we've already been awakened, now the Most High is preparing the field for us to grow. And what does he have to do in order to prepare the field for us to grow? Next verse. And as they begin to grow, ye shall clear away the branches which bring forth bitter fruit, according to the strength of the good and the size thereof. So anyone who's in league with Psalms 83 is bringing forth bitter fruit, lying, stealing, cheating, not telling the truth about who's who. You've been getting all of these benefits that were supposed to have gone to us, that have gone to everyone else. These are all parts of bearing bitter fruit and not telling the truth. Even though you have the opportunity to actually tell the truth and admit the truth, you still won't, because you are bearing nothing but bitter fruit. So again, the whole key was right there. For the last time, for the end draweth nigh, and if it be so that these last grafts shall grow, that would be us, and bring forth the natural fruit, then shall ye prepare the way for them, that they may grow. So your removal is preparing the way for us to grow. And as they begin to grow, ye shall clear away the branches which bring forth bitter fruit, according to the strength of the good and the size thereof. Now, if you look here at the bottom, it's talking about, it's got precepts here as well. I'm going to say 1 Nephi 22, 23, around there. We're going to take a look at that real quick. So to give you more understanding about what you're seeing. This is for 23 right there. For the time speedily come, that all churches which are built up to get gain, those would be the churches of Satan. When you join Psalms 83, you all join the church of Satan and the harlots. Doesn't matter which one, because there's only two churches, the church of the Most High and the church of Satan. And if you join the Catholic Church, Christian churches, all these other denominations of churches, you join the church of Satan. And that's what this is talking about. For the time speedily shall come that all churches, okay, which are built up to get gain, and all those who are built up to get power and the flesh, okay, built up to get power over the flesh, and those who are built up to become popular in the eyes of the world, and those who seek the lusts of the flesh and the things of the world, and to do all manner of iniquity, yea, in fine, all those who belong to the kingdom of the devil. So see, that's the main point. If you belong to the kingdom of the devil, you can only bring forth rotten, bitter fruit. Now, if you look here again at 1 Nephi 13, and the angel said unto me, okay, behold, the formation of a church which is most abominable above all churches, which slayeth the saints of the Most High, slayed our people, yea, and tortureth them down, and bindeth them down, and yoketh them with a yoke of iron, put our people in slavery, okay, and bringeth them down into captivity. And it came to pass that I beheld this great and abominable church, and I saw the devil, that he was the founder of it. So you guys have joined that church. And if you look all the way towards the bottom, right there, it tells you, you can just read out part of your oath, but they all give their allegiance to this church because they destroyed the saints or the people of the Most High. That is why you guys are now in this situation that you're in today. So now, when you understand that this is, it's not about they're going after Mexicans, they're going after Guatemalans, they're going after Jamaicans, they're going after Africans, they're going after, Asians. They're going after people that were part of Psalms 83. This is what they were talking about. All these people coming over here and getting all these benefits. All these benefits that they've been getting were things that were supposed to have been given to us. That was your payoff. Your payoff is now complete. So now the Most High is making, the people who are at the top, these Edomites that are at the top, that are controlling everything, they have to now take away all of the people that were, their accomplices. And you're just the first ones that are getting ready to go right now. You see what I'm saying? Now think of it. If it's Psalms 83 and they're really in control, why would they make their accomplices leave? Why would they make the people that they're in league with leave? If they were in charge of everything, and it's always just the elites, see, they use them, but why would they make them leave? Because, see, that was like their buffer between the elites and them. They use them to make us, it's all people of color, so therefore keeping us all praying together, not keeping us all praying for all these other nations. But see, that doesn't work anymore, because that's why we're not bearing, good fruit again, because now we have come back to our power. We've come back to the Most High. We have understanding once again. We understand who our enemies are. We understand that our enemies can look just like us. They look like the other nations, but they can look just like us as well. We know now how to test the spirit. So see, you other nations, like you said, get Trump, you look at them. Why would they get rid of these people when they have been in cahoots the whole time? The only reason that is happening is because they have now come to the end of their blessing. And the Most High is now clearing off the land. And clearing off the land does not necessarily mean it has to be done, with just bloodshed, at this point. He can just start to do it like this right now. He's going to clear off little by little, but we're growing. That there is the key, that we are growing, because now all of a sudden they're talking about the 14th Amendment. They're talking about who it was really intended for. They're talking about these other treaties that we never received any of the benefits from. And someone was actually making a video. It was funny. A white guy says, well, the politicians, we really should be giving all these benefits to the black people because we never gave it to them in the first place. See, that's the next step. You guys are now talking about who they're supposed to go to, but now we're going to get the benefits either way, but we're going to get them through what the Most High says. You guys are not going to be doing it. Because you guys can't be trusted to actually be fair and do what's right. There's no good in you. So therefore, this is why the Most High is now making you clear off the land. And a lot of you Europeans who got here off the boats as well seem to think that you're going to be the one staying, but the Most High is going to make you leave as well. No one gets to stay here unless they've been cleaving to the Most High's chosen people. That's it. If they're following our power and trying to cleave onto our people, they're having their Rahab moment. That's the only people that are going to be staying. Anyone else, the Most High is going to sweep you off the land. That's what's already been written. That's why they don't want you reading that Book of Mormon. That's why it's funny. All of a sudden, some like all of a sudden says, "Oh, look, they've been hiding these books from us." No, the books have been right there the whole time, but you've been too busy enjoying your blessing to actually look in them. So, like I said, the Most High said He's going to clear off the land so that we can grow. We're already at that point now where we are growing, and the Most High is clearing off the land, and it's going to only accelerate because we're only going to grow more and more, because we've always had faith, and we haven't even seen the things. We haven't been able to really see them. Now the Most High is actually showing us what He's promised us, and our faith is growing exponentially, which means we're going to produce even more fruit, which means He's going to actually have to clear off the lands even faster and faster and more and more. But it's all dependent upon us not wasting our time arguing with them. It's all about us growing and producing good fruit. As we produce good fruit, the Most High removes more and more people. And then as we see the Bible becoming, becoming true and actually starting to be fulfilled, well, our beliefs will be even that much stronger. Much love, family. Shalom.